A boy and a girl were pushing a drum filled with water when another girl came there and laughingly stepped into the water. The boy and girl got scared, but when they looked again, they saw she was just bathing. When she stood up in the drum, the boy and girl got frightened and ran away in panic. The girl then came out of the drum and ran away. The boy felt relieved and said, "We were scared for no reason." The girl asked, "What happened now?" The boy replied, "I will make you bathe in this water." The girl got scared and said, "I will not bathe here." The boy said, "Nothing will happen. I won't take you anywhere else. You will bathe right here." The girl started crying and begged him not to treat her like that, but the boy angrily took her near the drum and told her to get inside. She refused at first, but eventually she went inside the drum. The boy laughed loudly and said happily, "I finally made my daughter bathe here." When the boy looked inside the drum again, his daughter was not there. He became worried and started screaming loudly, calling out for his daughter. He picked up a cloth and kept searching for her. Suddenly, a figure that looked like a human-shaped jinn appeared behind him and called out to him. The boy got terrified. The jinn said, "I will not spare you." The boy panicked. When he closed and reopened his eyes and looked around, nothing was there. When he knocked over the drum, a dog came out of it. The boy became even more frightened and said, "What is happening to me today?" He returned home and asked a girl, "What are you doing here?" She handed him a file. After reading it, he said, "What kind of drama is this?" The girl replied, "This is not drama, it is reality." Suddenly, the boy woke up because it had all been a dream. He began calling for his daughter while crying. He heard his daughter's voice and quickly ran outside, calling her name, but he could not see her anywhere. Then a girl placed her hand on his shoulder from behind. When he turned around, it was his daughter. He smiled happily and said, "My daughter has come back." When he tried to touch her, she said, "Don't touch me." He asked, "Why?" She replied, "You did not treat me well. You forced me into that drum. Now I will not spare you." Saying this, she went inside, and the boy kept screaming outside. Later, the girl was sitting by the riverbank doing something. The boy said, "So this is my daughter." The girl came to him, called him Papa, and gave him a basket. She told him, "You must not open this basket here." The father agreed, but he opened it anyway and saw golden eggs inside. The girl noticed this and ran to him, saying, "I told you not to open it." The father said, "My child, I made a mistake." The girl snatched the basket from him and said, "Now I will not give this basket to you." The father pleaded, "Please don't do this to me," but the girl walked away. Friends, if you liked the video, please like, share, and comment.